All right, guys, I'm in my new project car here. Um, um, we're fixing to unload it from the trailer. I have my wife in the SUV. We have it on car dolly. I have no brakes, so we're gonna try to use the engine, which is locked up. So there it goes. Alright, have it. It's off the trailer, it's not going. Alright. I was really worried about the engine coming free. So let me get the dolly and I'll get back to you guys, and we're gonna pull it around the corner here and I'll show you what I got. Alright, we're gonna try to coast this down the hill. I have no brakes. Pedal just went to the floor. Oh, but I got a clutch. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to use the engine to slow me down. And I'm actually gonna go to a higher gear, so the engine is locked up. So I'm on the hill, but it won't coast. I accidentally pushed the brake pedal in. Okay, get in. Get in. Shit, I'm not in here. All right. All right, we're down. All right, guys. I got a real exciting project that I just picked up yesterday. I had to drive about 2 hours away to get it. So let me go ahead and show you guys what I got. Here we go. This is a 1938 Dodge Brothers D8 sedan. It's a 4-door sedan. It is, for the most part, all original. We'll do a quick walk around with this and kind of just show you the vehicle pretty quickly. There's definitely a lot wrong with it, but for its age, it is actually in really good shape. This car is almost 100, almost 90 years old, so it's pretty cool. As you can see, it doesn't have a windshield, and the glass is shot. So I was able to find the glass, so I can get the glass. That window's not too bad. That window, the back windows are okay, and I didn't look at. Oh, this one's shot. So some people think this is from a fire. This is not. This is from the sun baking the glass, because these are multiple layers of glass with a film in between. And what happens is the sun heats it up, the film melts, and it puts air pockets. You can see the air pockets in here, and then it bakes it pretty much. So this vehicle has not been in a fire. So let's go ahead and start with the well, we're on the outside. Let's go on the outside. Outside's in really good shape. Somebody started bondoing spots, and from what I can tell, it's not really rust pitting. I think it's dents and dings they were trying to fix, because the rust there, besides a little bit of like surface rust, there's hardly any rust on this vehicle. It's amazing. The story that I got, the guy I bought it from has had it for 8 years, and it was in a warehouse stored inside. The guy he got it from, I'm not sure how long he had it for, but it was also stored inside there. So I have no idea how long it's been off the road. There are some clues and stuff to to rough years. These tires, they're Sears tires. They haven't made them since the 70s, I believe. So, and there's very little wear on them. So I believe this hasn't been on the road since the 70s, but I actually think it was before that. There's little clues everywhere to it being off the road at an early in its life. So let me go ahead and let's open up the doors here. So let's open up the doors here. It is a little windy, so I don't know if they're going to stay open. It has the suicide doors, which I absolutely love. It's one of my favorite features on old vehicles like this. The suicide doors, they're so cool. So it has the original interior, which is, it's not in the worst shape, but it's pretty wore out. Tons of room in the back. You already see there's parts in here, so the radiator's in here, which we'll go ahead, we'll take it out when we get to the other side. But beautiful DAS instrument cluster. It has 65,000 miles on it. The original Ram logo on the horn, which is beautiful. This guy's kind of the Art Deco kind of look. The fake wood grain that I believe it's actually painted on, but I'm not sure. The cool dials here. We got headlamps, plain lights, or sorry, headlights, plain lights, lighter, and throttle. I don't know what this one is for. It doesn't want to move. There's a handbrake down here, and the ignition key is gone. So I don't have the ignition key. As you can see down there, the brake pedals to the floor. I actually accidentally did that getting into it. I knew the brakes were shot, but it does roll. So there's the inside. Lots of room. The front is a little tight, but there's tons of headroom. So let's go to the back. I don't know what this wire is for. You can see signs of a little bit of rodents. Oh, let me lift up the mat here. The mat, floors are in decent shape. There's no holes. I think they just need to be cleaned up. A new gas tank, which I was worried about, but it's awesome. Oh, there's a drain plug in it, so I can see if there's anything in the old one. But new gas tank, I'm assuming the old one shot. And then it has like the bezel for the front window, and this is some trim for the hood that is missing. So, and then it has a rubber gasket down there, which I'm sure is not very good. But overall, cool vehicle. So I love the Art Deco, like door handles, hand cranks, everything. The windows go down. Really cool. So close this up. Everything needs a little oil and grease, but I did tow this thing. I did tow this thing on my dolly home, which was sketchy. We did about 55 miles an hour. It took us quite a while. Here's the other side. You can see the heat, the plastic coming out of the glass here. But let's check out the glove box. I haven't looked in there. Oh, it has a heater, which is cool. Somebody's got that right there. Let's check out the glove box. Cool glove box, does open. Oh. And there is nothing. There is a little bit of a build sheet. Can't really see what it says, what it's for. High speed. I can't tell, but that's it. There's nothing in there. Let me go and take this radiator. I don't know if this radiator is good or not, but I don't want it in here. So I might be able to get it rebuilt if it's bad. I don't know. I might rebuild it. So, but let me. The car is going to be put in the car is going to be brought in the garage here. But I wanted to do a walk around with it outside, although it is kind of nasty outside. But I want to do a walk around while it was easy to walk around. So, alright. Here's out. Some Christmas lights. I know the seat pulls out, but I haven't messed with that yet. Let's go to the side. And I don't know about the back seat, but there is tons of leg room in this car. I can't wait to sit in the back and just see what it's like. Little handle here to help get in and out. There's also one on the sides. These are pretty rough. I love the Art Deco everywhere. But again, the rockers are good. Very little rust, just some surface rust. And I'd like to keep it that way. I just want to get inside, especially while the glass is broken. So. Alright. Let's move on to the trunk. Now it has the beautiful Dodge Brothers logo right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Dodge Brothers. It's beautiful. It's a little beat up, but it looks like it's been hit right here, but it hasn't. The hinge is broke on this side, and I'll explain why. So somebody didn't really know what they were doing. There is, as you can see, the locking mechanism right here to hold it. Somebody tried to close it with that locking mechanism locked. So, all right. So there's a lot of cool stuff back here. I've peeked, but I haven't gone completely through it. So there is a complete, looks like brand new points and condenser and a cap, distributor cap. Cool spark plugs in their original case. I don't know what brand UDS is. Never heard of them, but really cool. They're brand new. Dirt dauber nest, radiator cap. Oh no, that's a fuel cap. Fuel cap, brand new. I'm gonna take some of this stuff out, and in fact, I'm gonna go ahead and get it to the garage because it is getting wet in this. The seals are gone. There's no more seal in the trunk, so a little bit of water is getting in there. So let me set you guys down, and I'm gonna take this stuff in the garage and lay it out and show you guys what I got. Alright guys, so I took all the important stuff out. The exhaust, it's got holes in it, it's going to need redone. I'll take this gasket inside, but look at the floors. The floors are in great shape. That might be a little thin there, but the floors are in good shape. I believe that's stuff for the spare tire. This is a trim probably for around the window. And then this looks like the bell housing cover. So, and then some miscellaneous nuts and bolts that I have no clue what they go to. And then the throttle linkage, which I was worried about. It wasn't in the car. I couldn't find it, and I was like worried that I wouldn't be able to get it. I have to make something, but let me show you what else I got. Oh yeah, we also have the suicide rag, I guess. So, beautiful tail lights. It still has the original tail lights. Original bumpers in pretty good shape. So, let's go inside here. I don't know if this is exhaust or intake. This might not even go with the car, but all right, this is all I got right here. So let's start with the good stuff of the box. So, like I said, I got distributor cap, points and condenser, and I'm sure there's a rotor button in there. Fuel cap. There is random gaskets around So I'm assuming they're gonna do some rebuild to this. I'm not exactly sure what is this. Mopar. License plate lens. Oh, that's cool. Alright, I'm not gonna open it because it's one of those boxes that once you open it, it tears. So, but there's the part number. That is really cool. I like that. I love finding stuff like this. These look like brake hoses. Oh, original shift knob maybe? Oh, there's some more lights. Oh, they're broken. Oh, I wonder what they're for. Oh, Dodge. Where does that go? Oh, that sucks. Maybe I can figure out how to fix it. But I'm gonna try and save that. Maybe I can fix it. I don't know. So, but let me move on. More gaskets. I'm not sure what that's for. The coil. That coil is huge. So I noticed there's another coil in the car already. So more gaskets. These are probably oil pan gaskets. Not sure what it's for. It's just taxi. It's got a washer on it. Doesn't say anything. But that's what's underneath here. And then a cheap old mirror. The knob. Oh, this is a starter. This is the pedal for the starter. Went through everything with this box. What kind of box is this? So there's a few more things in here. Some weird trim. Not sure what these are for. And then windshield wipers. But that's it. I thought I don't have six. I got 6 new spark plugs. All right, so I got the oil filter canister. What sucks is the line is broken and I'm missing a line. It looks like maybe 2 lines are broken. This line is broken and that line, and I don't see the rest of them. Also, I am going to end up opening this box up because I actually want to see if it has the Dodge leather glass in it. I think it's only this glass, but I'm going to hope. Alright, I don't see anything else. There is no windshield wipers, and all I see is this. And this might be part of, I don't know, this is part of the throttle linkage, or not sure what that's part of, but there is no windshield wipers. I have the original mirror. It's pretty cool. Coffee can with some hardware. Oh, there's a fitting for the oil. So I gotta figure out if I can make a line this small. These look like brake fittings with just regular flares on them. I can definitely make those. So that's good. Well, a gasket that I'm not sure what it's for. I don't know if it's for the intake or exhaust. I haven't looked. Original horns. I'm really hoping these work. I don't have a lot of good luck with these horns, but the original horns. 1 hubcap. I wish there was more. I like that they say Dodge on them, but unless they're under a seat or something, I don't see anything else. And then I don't know what this is for. I don't know if it has something to do with the heater And then this cool old package was there's nothing in it. And then this is really cool in my opinion. Valve spring cover gasket Dodge. It is really cool. It's in like a wax envelope. Real original. That's cool. And then a couple sets of head gaskets here. This one looks like it's been used. Looks pretty burned out there. This one, can't tell if it's been used, but it's pretty rough. Yes, somebody pried it up here, so I'm hoping that there's a head gasket on it or a new one, and then that piece I'm not sure what it is either. So, all right, that's all the parts that I have besides the gas tank in the back that I've seen. Like I said, I still got to go through and check underneath the seats. I know the batteries are underneath the seats, but let's open this up and check out the engine compartment. So, oh, it's already opened. This is the side that's missing the trim, which I think I have. That's also the hood holder is missing, so it was broken. So, all right. So it does have a head gasket. That's good. So somebody has clearly worked on this in the past 20 years. Somebody's worked on this. The guy I bought it from said he did not touch this thing. I don't know how true that is. One of his photos showed the spark plugs out and they're all loose, which is good. I'm glad they're loose. They're not rusted in here. With these being indented, water can sit there and it rusts the spark plugs and it can make them really hard to get out. So, but as you can see, it looks like it has a new starter, which is great. These wires are modern wires and they're labeled. Oh, that's good, because I was wondering about that. So, but the oil galleys are open. This motor is locked up. I've tried to move it. It does not want to move. But I believe this is still 6 volt. I don't see anything to tell me that it's not. Got that brake master cylinder down there. Looks like it's extremely corroded. But I can't get brake parts for this. This is one of the first things I looked up, is being able to get brake parts, because I'm sure it's going to need brakes all the way around. Let me let's go to the other side. This side has the working latch. Let's see here. So, see, it has a coil in it. I don't know if that's original or not. Carburetor, everything's freed up on the carburetor, which is good. So looking at this, that gasket I have, that looks like an intake gasket, is not for this vehicle. This also has what I believe to be an electric choke. There is an electric solenoid there that goes to the carburetor. Maybe I can show you on the other side a little bit better. But let me try to turn it over here. Still not moving. Let's see. Yep. So you guys can see this. This looks like this is definitely the choke, and this is electric solenoid. The other cable going down here, this is for idling up, and it goes inside and just says throttle. So I guess you can adjust, like cold days, you can adjust your throttle to warm up. So that is it for the engine compartment. I think that's it for now. trying to think of anything else. Oh, here is probably one of the worst damage I've seen is this. This is ripped. I don't know what's going on here with the fender. There's a gap here too. But these panels come out, so there's a possibility this panel is just a little bent. It's not a big deal. But, alright, guys, my plan with this car is this. I want to try to get that engine running. I'm going to see how good it runs. I would like to drive it with that engine a little bit. Just kind of drive it as the car is. Replace the glass. Definitely going to replace the glass and then windshield. I found all the glass online, so I'm actually probably going to go ahead and order that. But I want to see if this engine runs. If it does not run or is really bad, I am going to change my direction on this a little bit, and I'm probably going to put a more modern engine in this. I'm not sure what exactly I'm going to put in this, but it will not be the flat six. I would like to potentially modernize this a little bit to where somebody, if they wanted to, could drive this and hop in it and drive it when they wanted to. So some of the biggest thing with old cars is people don't want to deal with getting them running every time, especially this with being a 6-volt system, and all the gremlins with that. They're known for being hard starting. Now you can have some that run like Swiss watches, and if this one does, then I might leave it in there for a while. But I want to paint this car. I typically like stuff with a little bit of rust and stuff, but since somebody's already started the Bondo work and some repair work on it, it just won't look right. So in my opinion, I think painting it would be nice. I don't think it'll be difficult to do to paint it. And then interior, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the interior yet. So I want to make it kind of, I don't know, nice inside. This was kind of a nice vehicle back in the day, a little bit of a luxury vehicle. So I want to make it to where it's a 4-door, so make it to where people want to come and ride in this and think it's cool. So something with the interior, I don't know what if I'm gonna do, some kind of leather or something vinyl. I've seen a couple of these that had nice like leather door cards and seats. I'm gonna try to go that way with it. So, but all right, guys, let me first thing I'm gonna do, and I'm pretty sure I'll do it in this video, but if this video seems a little long, I'll attach another video. I want to try to get this running and freed up, so I'm going to try to go through and I'm going to put a borescope down the cylinders just to kind of look, see if I can see anything. I don't with the exhaust missing, all there is a header. There's no exhaust pipe. I'm always worried about a rodent getting in there and building a nest and stuff like that. So I'm gonna take that apart and go from there. Try to get this thing unlocked. So, all right, guys, let me go ahead and get my borescope out. I'm gonna take the spark plugs out. They are all seem to be loose. So. And they actually seem to be a little oily, but let's see, they're Champions. They're not disgusting, they just seem greasy. So, and these were made in the USA Champions. Let's see, I saw it somewhere on there. Maybe I didn't, but we'll go that from there and see. The transmission is not locked up to the engine, or not locked up. I do know that because this does roll. But let's go ahead and get going. I'm real excited about this project. This is gonna be a great project. It's gonna be really cool. So